Hey lovelies, so yes, if you want to know how to make this kind of wigs just with your regular kinky hair, be it expression or rosemary kinky bulk hair, yes, just keep on watching this video because I was able to transform that kind of brand to bundles. Yes, I made bundles out of it, and there are two methods to it. So if you want to see how to actually slay those kind of hair with just 1,500 naira, because that's the price that I purchased it, then just keep on watching because this video will expose all that you need to know. Welcome lovelies to my channel. If you're new to my channel, then you are at the right bus stop. Okay, so yes, this is the expression brand that I use, kinky hair, and I got this for just 1,500 naira. And yes, I'm about to transform this to bundles. Yes, you heard me. And there are two methods to this, so just keep on watching so that you can see how to make this. And yes, for those that will come to my comment section and be like, no, this is not bundles, you did not make this from the bundles, it's very important that you need to watch this video very well because every detail was actually exposed on here, and I actually make this video long so that you can see each and every bit of it. So this is the kinky hair. So just when you take it out from the pack, you cut the top part and then you have your extension like this. So I'm just going to keep using my sewing machine to just sew this all the way to the very end. And yes, this machine is actually the one that do not require electricity, but I'm going to be showing you how to use the one that require electricity to actually make this kind of bundles. Yes, so I went by this stitch about 3 times. You can do yours 3 to 4 times depending on what you want to do and how you want it to look like. So I just went by 3 times, and then after that I just fold it all the way, and then I just follow the same process. So I feel like this method is actually very easy compared to crocheting it because it is faster. Yes, it's actually faster to make your bundles with this kind of method, just doing bundles, and before you know, you're done with all the required bundles that is necessary for making a wig. And this is very, 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 very amazing. Like when I discovered this, I was just having different series of hairstyles to actually achieve with this kind of process because it's faster to actually make. So yes, I'm gonna be showing you different styles and how you can actually achieve them with this method. So if you're new to my channel, you are welcome. Why not subscribe to this channel because you're gonna be seeing amazing hacks in this channel, and also turn on the notification bell so as to get updated when I post new videos. So yes, this is totally amazing. Like I had different when I was done making this hair, because this is more like a story time, I'm gonna be giving you guys some gist in all my journey throughout making this wig. So when I was done making this wig, yes, I was not really satisfied with the fact that it was fro, because you have to do your hair to what actually suits your face. We have different kinds of face, and we want to make sure that whatever wig we have on is definitely okay, not minding the fact that okay, it's looking good on the next person, and then you want it to look this as good as that on your hair. But being the fact that we have different faces and we have different shapes of faces, we want to make sure that the wig actually suits our kind of face. So yes, at first I wasn't satisfied with how the hair was turning out to look like when I was done with all the old wigging because it wasn't suiting my face. But I'm gonna be showing you how I was able to transform that and do all the corrections. So just keep on watching, do not go anywhere, do not miss out any bit of this because girl, you're gonna be seeing a whole lot. So if you haven't given this video a thumbs up, I'm sure you love what you're seeing already. Why not give it a thumbs up so that this video can actually get to a large number of people that will be needing such videos as this. So yes, like I said, you just want to go by your stitch like 1 to 3, sorry, not 1 to 3 times, like 3 to 4 times, and before you fold it over and then you weave. And the amazing part about this is that it wasn't shedding at all. Yes, it wasn't shedding at all. If you do your stitch properly, it's not going to shed at all. It's just going to be so wow. And yes, I got to understand that yes, there are different brands to this kinky hair. You have the ones that is actually more expensive, and the one that is more quality. So you can also play around the kind of kinky hair that you want, depending on what you can actually afford. I feel like this is very low budget, especially if you're trying to slay on a budget and you want to have that, you know, very beautiful hairstyle with just a little amount of money. Then this method is really nice and it will definitely work. So yes, if you're finding it very hard to use your sewing machine, or you do not have a sewing machine, but you know, we have services of people that have sewing machine that you can just go meet them and tell them what you want, you know, probably pay them some amount of money and then, you know, get your work done. Or if you're having difficulties getting bundles, you can just chat me up on Instagram. I'm going to be leaving my handle on the screen right there. Chat me up on Instagram. I can actually do that for you for a fee, of course. So trust me, I'm not going to give you a fee that is going to scare you. No, I'm going to give you a fee that is actually reasonable, depending on what you want me to do. So yes, you can just chat me on Instagram if you want me to do bundles for you with this, and then, you know, when you have your bundles, you can actually make your wig. Yeah, so that's just it. So the second method is just me showing you how to actually make this kind of wig with a sewing machine that I use electric. This is actually a tabletop sewing machine, and for this I didn't use a straight line sewing method, sewing stitch. I use a zigzag sewing stitch. So basically I will just, you know, I didn't have to put the band from the bottom part. And yes, for this one I actually did some shorter length and some a longer length. So it actually depends on what you really want, because I was going for a very short wig, so that was why I had to do a shorter length and then a longer length for the top part, the shorter ones being for the back and then the longer ones being for the front. So that's just basically all that you need to do. Just have an idea of what hairstyle you want and then create bundles out of it, and then, you know, slay on a budget. Like, you do not have to break the bank, girl. You know, just having that easy go-to hairstyle on a budget is really amazing. So yes, just keep on watching and let me know what you think about this video, and comment what are your thoughts, your opinions. Just keep on watching, okay?
Blue, the feeling behind my eyes. You stood out 'cause you were in red. Then, against my intentions, I let you turn me violet instead. Summer high, met you in August. New York, back to my cold apartment. Distance sucks, but at least I'm still with you. White out skies, middle November. You and I, flights to wherever. I don't mind, as long as it's with you. As long as it's with you.
So yeah, this is actually the difference between the zigzag stitch and the straight line. The zigzag is a little bit more neater compared to the other one. So yeah, so far these are the bundles that I actually made from it, and this is the wig cap that I'm actually going to be using for this wig. Yes, I'm gonna be showing you how you can actually have that factory made kind of wig. Yes, so don't go anywhere and just keep on watching. So I already have the pattern on where I want to do my to actually ventilate this. So I'm just going to place my net on the cap like so, and I'm also going to trace it out using my chalk to just, you know, have the portion that I actually want where to ventilate this. And yes, I didn't use needle and thread throughout this process because I wanted it to have that you know, that complete factory made kind of wig, you know. So I just use my sewing machine all through, and then I use my zigzag stitch to actually place the lace nets, the Swiss lace nets on the wig cap. So just keep on watching so that you can actually understand how this was done. And if you haven't given this a huge thumbs up, I'm sure you're already wowed with everything, so why not give this video a huge thumbs up? Okay, so this is a zigzag stitch that I actually use to securing the nets to the wig cap. So I'm just going to cut it out so that I can actually know what I am, focused on.
You will be close. I will wait as long as it's for you.
So right after you're done placing your wig cap and having all that there is, you're just going to use your pencil to just trace out the hairline. And I'm going to be making use of my tape rule to actually have an idea on where I'm going to be sewing my tracks on. So I went by the spacing for about 1.5 inches. So that is just basically it. It all depends on the tracks that you have available, being that I'm making use of just one a pack of expression kinky hair. So I went by 1.5 so that I can have the required number of bundles that would go for all the whole parts of the wig cap. So this is basically what I just did, using my chalk to just trace out the hairline. I can see the spacing, and being the fact that I was able to transform this to a low-cut wig with all of this spacing was totally amazing. Trust me, you don't have to start crocheting and doing all that for your low-cut wig. Just make it as bundles, make it look as though it is factory made, and people will be wowed with the whole effects. And you're not going to even be seeing the spacing. That's even the amazing part of it. And then again, for the front parts, this is basically what I did, and these are the spacing. I'm not saying that if you want the spacing to be less, you cannot do that. You can actually do that, okay? You can actually do that, but I'm just trying to explain to you like what I did and the amount of extension that I used, and the hair was looking amazing. So right after you're done tracing out your lines, you just want to place your bundles that was made on the wig cap, and then I use my zigzag stitch to just put that in place. So I'm just gonna keep doing this until I am done, so just keep on watching.
Sucks, but at least I'm still with you. White out skies, middle November, you and I flights to wherever. I don't mind as long as it's with you, as long as it's with you. As long as it's with you, as long as it's with you. Stood out 'cause you were in red. Then, against my intentions, I let you.
So at this point, we're already done with placing all the tracks, and then moving over to ventilating this. See how the inside is looking so neat now. Look at it. You can even just get those factory made wig caps, those wig caps that actually looks like the ones that are kind of like brown, you know, if you want it to look more factory made, and it will just come out really nice. So this is how the wig is looking like. So I'm just going to place it on my mannequin, and then as I went by to trim it out a little bit, just so that I can have the part that is looking so rough out of the way. And when you're trimming it, it's the inside is already looking coily, so that's why I was just trimming the tip parts away.
At the festival that we met at, where you were just a face in a crowd, and now I can't imagine me with anybody else as we close out the night underneath the lilac sky. Summer high met you.
So to ventilate, I just cut the top part of the extension, you know. And then again, if you actually want to ventilate this, I figured out something. All you need to do is just add a little bit of conditioner to the extension, so that the hair won't start breaking when you're ventilating with your pin. I experienced that, so what I did was just add a bit of conditioner so that the hair can be soft, and that worked very fine. So once you have it soft, it's very easy for it to pull out through with the pin and the net as well. So that's basically what you'll be doing until you are done ventilating. So overall, the whole process of this, I tried my best to make sure that the hair was looking as realistic as possible when I was ventilating this. So lovely. Just keep on watching.
Counting down, next you will be close. I will wait as long as it's blue. The feeling behind my eyes. You stood out 'cause you were in red. Then, against my intentions, I let you turn me violet instead.
So yes, this is how the wig is looking like, and yes, I wasn't really satisfied how it was looking like when I placed it on my hair. So I'm gonna be showing you how I was able to transform it to this low cut wig. Yes, that wig was actually transformed to this low cut wig, despite the fact that I had a lot of spacing. So just keep on watching so that you can see what I actually did to make it as that. So yeah, so now that we have this wig as it is already, I'm just going to trim it a little bit and then show you how it is looking like. So don't go anywhere.
That we met at, where you were just a face in a crowd, and now I can't imagine me with anybody else as we close out the night underneath the lilac sky. Summer high met you in August, New York back to my cold apartment. Distance sucks, but at least I'm still with you. White out skies, middle November. You and I, flights to wherever. I don't mind as long as it's with you. As long as it's with you. As long as it's with you. As long as it's with you.
So yeah, this is how it's looking like. And then I was just thinking about the fact that I can actually make a wig looking as just like what you're seeing on your screen, the afro hair as being as a black color. It would really be nice. So if you actually want to see how I was able to make this kind of wig that you're seeing as black, then let me know in the comment section. Or you want to see this other one, let me know in the comment section. Trust me, lovelies, I am here to deliver, and I'm gonna be showing you how you can make this kind of wigs from the scratch on a low budget. Okay, so if this is something that you definitely want to see, stick around, subscribe, smash that subscribe button right now. Okay, smash it right now, and also give this video a huge thumbs up so you can get a large number of people. So this is how the hair is looking like. Very, very beautiful, but still I wasn't satisfied with the look. But if this is you, you can stick to this, but I wanted something different that would actually suit my face. So anyways, I went over to put this on my hair, and let me show you the inside part of the wig. Look at the spacing. Okay, I'm actually showing you this so that for those that would want to come to my comments and start doubting Thomas, this is the same wig. You can see the tracks, you can see the spacing is actually the same wig, and that's all there is. So I'm gonna placing this on my head so that you can actually see it, and let me know what you think. I don't know, I wasn't really feeling the whole vibe you get. I wasn't really feeling it. That was why I actually transformed it to a low cut wig. But anyways, I was glad I was able to pull it through, because while I was trimming it, god, I was actually scared, thinking I had spoiled the whole thing. But anyways, this is how it's looking like on my head. And yes, I wasn't satisfied with the whole look, but I'm about to transform it to what would actually suit my face. And the amazing part about this is that if you don't want the pattern, you can just cover it up and it will still look very, very great. So I went about trimming this, and I trimmed it off camera because I didn't want this video to be so long. So I trimmed it off camera, and this is how it is looking like. Very, very beautiful, and very, very beautiful. But I wasn't still satisfied, so I went over to trim it again to be very, very as low as possible. And this is how the hair is looking like. Very realistic low cut wig made from kinky hair as bundles, as a low cut wig. Like, that is so amazing, so amazing. And this is how it's looking like on the mannequin. So I'm gonna show you how this hair turned out to look like on my head. If you like what you're seeing already and you haven't given this video a huge thumbs up, why not do that now? If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your support. Thank you guys for amazing 18,000 subscribers. You guys are the best. You are the best in a short time, like totally amazing. So this is how the hair is looking like on my head. At this point I was already tired, but anyways, I was really satisfied with the end result. So that picture on the screen that you're seeing, if you want, just let me know which of the images on the screen that you want me to show you using a kinky hair and making it of bundles and then transforming to a wig. Let me know in the comment section. And where are you watching from? Are you watching from Nigeria, Ghana, Sierra Leone, US? Let me know all of that in the comment section. Or if you want to see how to make this headband from the bundles, let me know in the comment section. So this is how the hair is looking like, and I was really satisfied, like totally okay with the results. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and yeah, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, lovelies.
Blue, the feeling behind my eyes. You stood out 'cause you were in red. Then, against my intentions, I let you turn me violet instead. Summer high, met you in August. New York, back to my cold apartment. Distance sucks, but at least I'm still with you. White out skies, middle November. You and I, flights to wherever. I don't mind as long as it's with you. As long as it's with you.